afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Beyond the Bell. It is Wednesday, hump day, May 22nd, 2024. It is 60 seconds after the bell, which means it's time to go beyond the news, beyond the charts, beyond the earnings, beyond the bell. Brought to you by our good friends over at the Blue Sky Trading Company for the clearest path to a live brokerage account. Live trading with Mike every day in the Discord and this wonderful show. You've no reason to get your content or your accounts anywhere else. Check us out, bluesky.pro. Look at all the names in the chat. I'm going to say hi to you guys momentarily. We're going to jump right into the big picture. We're going to pull up the NQ Nvidia earnings set to drop any moment now. So whenever this thing just explodes one direction or the other, or probably both for at least the first 10, 15 seconds, we are going to watch it. I've scrunched up the chart a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't go completely off the page. But good to see you. Let's see who is here today. We've got Ahmed. We got Till, Mehdi, David, Chris, Mike, Ben, Tio, KNBQ, Mrs. NASDAQ, Andrew, everybody, Casey, Hope, Yishriel, Rich, Henrik, Yenny. Great to see you guys. You know what I need, guys? I need likes right now because we have a 3-time giveaway today. So we did 2 yesterday. 3 Blue Sky accounts going to be given away today. We will post the link for that momentarily, but in the meantime, guys, I have got to see some likes. The bells are nice. Love the bells. I always like to see the bells, but I need some likes. We're only at 39 likes, guys. We got to get that over 100 before we do the giveaway. Them's the rules. I don't make the rules. Well, I kind of do, but that's really Blue Sky's rule. So we're going to go ahead, and I will ask Raj, who is working today at our home office in Santa Claus, Indiana, to post that link momentarily. And we are going to sit here and wait for Nvidia earnings to drop. Nvidia, obviously a big component of the NASDAQ, and sort of, I don't know if it's the last really big earnings, but definitely it's unusual. It's a couple of weeks past, like Apple and Netflix. Usually it's like the second full week of earnings that the major tech companies report. Nvidia a little bit, obviously, I guess they like the spotlight to themselves. All right, guys, the link to the giveaway is posted at the top, so make sure you sign up for that. Make sure I guess it's smash that like button. I always kind of thought that was weird phrasing, but I'm technically like an Xennial. I'm not really Gen X. I'm not really a millennial. I'm 41, so that kind of puts me like in between. So that the smash the like button always seemed a little weird to me, but whatever. Not for 18 minutes, really. They don't release till 4:20. They got some stoners on their board. Well, regardless, we'll still be here then if that's when they're hitting it. 16. Really, that's stupid, man. Release your damn earnings. Nobody's got time to wait for this crap. Somebody get me the Nvidia CEO on the phone. I'll have a conversation with him. Yeah, all right. Who? Anyway. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and then break down the day as long as we're waiting for Nvidia earnings. Tale of 2 days today, guys. Best of times, it was the worst of times. If you're just looking at this chart, you would assume we're in the middle of the day and the market's opened at about 12:35 Central Time, right? Well, Till has asked, where can you see the release live? So, I mean, I'm sure you can publicly dial into the conference call if you like, or there's, it'll be posted on the major financial news. But honestly, we're not concerned with what the numbers say, right? We're curious how the markets are going to react to it. Are we going to keep up the trading that we saw this afternoon? Because this morning's trading was crap, right? Our ATR, below 15 is bad. We were below 10 at times, or close to 10 at times this morning. It's just garbage trading in the NQ. Very indecisive opening first hour, guys. Small ranges. Wicks and shadows up, wicks and shadows down. No really key areas of support or resistance. Just sort of floating around price action. And then, actually, it started about 30 minutes before the Fed minutes were released. Fed minutes aren't usually a huge catalyst, guys, but, we were at least hoping for it to give the markets a swift kick in the, either the butt or the crotch, whichever gets it going, right? But we saw a really nice downturn in the afternoon. A couple of really nice opportunities. Honestly, guys, patience has been rewarded these last few weeks in the markets. There's been days where there's been only 1 or 2 really good trade ideas or trade setups, but when they come across, they work pretty well. That was the case today. Previous 2 days kind of iffy in terms of trading, but there was some really nice trading action after about 1:30 Eastern time. Oh, Ryan, congratulations! Finally passed that 200K static eval. Way to go, Ryan! Congratulations again. Just a first step on your journey, but an important one. And so make sure you take whatever small little thing you can do to celebrate tonight. Maybe it's treat yourself to a cold beer on a Wednesday night, or if you're a wine or bourbon guy, or even just sit down and take 30 minutes and just appreciate what you did and let your mind wander for a little while. So make sure you do something to note this occasion. Make sure you again, you're not throwing a huge party yet until you start withdrawing a ton of money, which we certainly wish for you and hope for you. But it is important to acknowledge this step on the journey. Pat yourself on the back for a couple of minutes, and then it's time to go to work in the blue live. So looking forward to that for you. Congratulations. All right, guys. So hold on just a second. I thought we'd have earnings to talk about. So, but also, a nice little run here after the going into the close. We went from the -1 standard deviation all the way up to +1 standard deviation. Very strong move. Let's go ahead and break down the 4-hour charts, guys. ES here. Okay. We're just really in a tight little range right now. ES hopefully gets, we're going to label this here, hopefully gets going into tomorrow. Nice little buying tail off the bottom of this zone, though. NQ, very similar price action, flirting with new all-time highs. We above 18,800. I gotta think we take a run at 19K. I don't know about this week. Again, that would a real pickup although I guess honestly, guys, if Nvidia just kicks earnings butt, we could see 19K tomorrow. Possibility of seeing it after hours today. It only takes 200 points, and we've seen Apple and Tesla and Netflix and the big tech companies take the NQ all over the place. So we'll definitely have to recovery V. We'll definitely have to 420. Man, come on. Like, they think we got time to wait around for them. I mean, we kind of do. We're all here, right? All right, so what I'm going to do today, guys, I'm going to switch up the order of stuff that I was going to do. I was going to take some questions today and open our trader mailbag. Again, as always, if you have any questions for the trader mailbag, feel free to reach out to me via Discord, Trader Matt, or email matt@tiresiastrading.com, TIRESIAS trading.com. Also, guys, I will give you more information on this tomorrow. I have a free webinar I'm doing tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. It's about the importance of trusting and trading your setups, your plays, right? It's a very common thing for people to say, okay, I have this setup, but I get in and then I micromanage the trade, so how to stick to your setups, right? And how not to just trade for the sake of trading. It's a couple parts it's 1 part mechanics, 2 part trading psychology. Again, I'm going to be running that in my free community tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I will give you the link for that. Actually, I'm going to go in and grab the link for that right now while we're waiting. So if you guys have any questions at all, let's go ahead and put those out there. As far as any questions on accounts, Blue Sky accounts, please direct those to, if it's specific to your account, please go to the bluesky.pro website, and bottom right-hand corner of your screen, there should be a little chat bubble. The tech support team is really on their game. So they do a really good job over there. So I highly encourage you to check that out. Also, if you have any account question, hey, I'm doing this on the account, what's the drawdown or this or that, please ask those in the Q&A section of the Discord. Again, I'm not a Blue Sky employee, so I want to be very, very careful to not answer your questions incorrectly. All right, just a second here, guys. Was everyone red or green today? Before we go anywhere else, let me know, were you red or green? Do I got the right thing here? All right, guys, I'm going to put this link in the chat. This is this doesn't cost anything. This is a perfectly free community that I put out. You can see that Tiresias Trading. That's me, and I'll put it in again since it's moving up there. You can go ahead and sign up for that. And tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern, I will be doing that free webinar. You can also watch replays of the previous webinars that I've done. You can ask questions. It's a whole thing. So, okay. Rocky Crypto asks, I feel like I have that imposter syndrome. Can't stick to my strategy when I'm live. Well, I've been testing it, and clearly there's a statistical edge, but can't stick with my framework. Any advice? Yes. Don't do that. Next question. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, you're getting into something that is and actually, I'm covering part of that exact thing tomorrow night, Rocky. So I hope you join us. Listen, it's really tough, guys. There's a Murphy's Law in trading. Okay, you can sit there and work on a system for 10 years, and you can it can produce. Let's say you work on a system for 10 years and it produces 60% winners. 6 out of every 10 trades is a winner. All right. And it almost inevitably, you will go live. You're doing all this simulated, right, or back testing. Almost inevitably, you will trade that system live and on real money, and it'll lose like the first 5 trades, right, and just have you question everything. It's a whole different ball game when you take something from the theoretical to the practical. Okay, I've done this many times over the years. I'm in the process of doing it with a little more shorter-term thing that I'm working on right now. So, but what you have to understand is it's really, and this is a point I'm going to make tomorrow night as well, it's really difficult to properly evaluate your trading if you're not following a specific plan, right? Because if you have a specific play, okay, here's my checklist, I need these 3 things, here's my entry trigger, here's my money management rules. If you don't follow those, you don't know where, and you're losing, you don't know where the problem is. Right? Is it my stop loss? Is my profit target too short? Is my entry trigger not? You get what I'm saying? If you're just buying and selling with some sort of randomness, you're gambling, basically. I've said this before, guys, on this show. I will say it again. Hold on, where are we at with the likes? We're only at 77 likes, guys. We need to get that up. We need to get that up to 100. If you're not following a system and you're not journaling your trades, right, with something like TraderView, which you get a discount with Blue Sky, or TraderSync, TradeZella, EdgeWonk, these are all, and none of them are very expensive, guys. You shouldn't pay more than a couple $100 a year for good trade journaling software. But if you're not doing all that, you're not doing the work of being a trader, right? You're just buying and selling. You have some good days, you have some bad days. You're not really making any progress. You hope to hit a couple of lucky days and pass an eval. If you're doing that, guys, let me just tell you what I think you should do. I think you should take that money that you're spending on all these evals, put it in cash, fly to Vegas, and then just gamble, because that's what you're doing. And at least you go to Vegas, you got a chance of seeing some, there's great people watching in Las Vegas, right? You got a chance of seeing something kind of wild, or coming up with a good story that you can tell people for a while. Okay, and maybe you'll at least enjoy yourself, or maybe you spend some of that money on some of the good food that's there, okay? You'll get more out of your money doing it that way. And I know it sounds harsh, and it sounds kind of like a dick statement, but that's really the truth, okay? It's a whole different thing. Yeah. All right, guys, we're coming. We got about 6 minutes till earnings. We'll jump back on that momentarily. Meantime, I'm going to put the 5-minute back up here. There we go. Commissions and fees, guys. Let me say this about, I don't know all the ups and downs with the commissions and fees at Blue Sky and other places and all that, but let me just tell you this, okay? Let's even say commissions for a mini are $5 each way, which is ridiculous, right? That's not the case. So that's $10 per trade. Okay, and let's say your position size is 3, so it's $30 round trip, which is, again, very, very high. Actual commissions are much lower, but just follow me on this exercise, right? You should be making more than enough money to cover commissions. If commissions are the difference of your strategy between profitable and not profitable, you're not profitable, okay? Now, that being said, I've said this for many years, even before, not talking about prop firms or places like Blue Sky. You should always go with platforms and systems that give you the lowest commission, because it is still saving you money. Right? I have no problem with that. But unfortunately, in the prop firm space, you're kind of, you can't really work with, you can't really choose different providers and different commissions. Each prop firm, their commissions are their commissions, right? Especially for I understand why there's commissions in a simulated eval, right? Because, once you get to a live brokerage, obviously at Blue Sky, you start in a sim eval, and then step 3, brokerage account is live money with actual commissions, and you're buying and selling actual futures contracts, right? So the commissions do need to be covered there. I don't understand why these sim-funded firms even charge commissions, because there's no commissions on the contracts, right? So again, I agree with it in eval. But in the funded sim or live sim funded accounts doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Whereas in a brokerage account, a live brokerage account, you will actually pay those. So I don't know. Like us like you've never liked us before. Everyone tell Raj that we like him. Say we like you, Raj. Raj is a good dude. Works his tail off to give you guys a great experience here. So say thanks to Raj and Asher. There are our two dudes who do a lot of the grunt work around here, and yeah, they do it. So everyone say hello to them. Okay, I want to catch up on this. Oh yeah, what does Tiresias mean? Yeah, Greek oracle, Greek mythology. And I like alliteration. So if I was going to start my own company, which I did, I needed in trading is in it. I have to have a T. That's just kind of my ADD kicking in there. No like real reason to it. I don't even know that much about the story. But and plus everybody asks me about it, right? Why this? So I get to talk about the company, and then I can lead into talking about my products and all that kind of stuff. Marketing 101. I overtraded today in big red. Recover half of them back at the end of the day. All right, well. Just imagine how well you do if you don't dig yourself a hole to start the day. Raj feels like a little iffy on the other dude. He'll grow. Raj, please copy that into our Discord, please, and show that to Asher. I will. That will be and make sure he knows we're talking about him. Oh, Raj, Reginaldo got his hat. That's good. So put it on social media. Tag Blue Sky. Tag me. I have a Twitter account, too, or X or whatever it is. I don't post there much, although I'm going to start doing that a little more, just at Tiresias Trading. All right, guys, we're 3 minutes away, actually about 2.5 minutes away from Nvidia earnings. We'll watch the first 2 minutes reaction to that, and then we will do our drawing. So any other questions, guys? Okay, we got 149 people watching now, which means there's no excuse for not hitting 100 likes. We got it. We got 100 likes. All right, we are doing our 3 eval account giveaway today. Yeah, they don't, and guys, they don't F around with that. We didn't hit 100 likes on one last week. They didn't do a giveaway. So when we say that's not a gimmick. that is a thing. So anyone have any rhythmic issues today? Hope I did not. My affiliate link, Elite, I don't even know if I think I still have a Blue Sky affiliate account, but I don't really. I have no problem with affiliates. I run an affiliate program for my stuff too, but it's not worth the effort for me, considering I do really well in trading, and my side hustle is not affiliate links. It's my education. So Rhythmic kicked you out for no reason. So Elite, all you need to do is go right to the Blue Sky page. You can jump right in. If you're looking for what I was putting out earlier, my free community, it's right there. I just put it in there. So, Hope, as soon as I got in the trade, it was minus 12 points. Well, if he filled at a weird time, then yeah, then honestly, guys, sim trades sometimes get wonky fills, especially on something like the NQ. It is what it is because different platforms have different ways that they fill those orders. So honestly, it's another reason why you eventually want to be in a live brokerage account, because those are real fills, right? And the exchange is going to work, is in theory going to work pretty well to get you the best fill possible. Whereas the sim, that it's not as clean of an experience. I could say this as somebody who's traded a live account for almost 5 years now, and I've played around with a lot of sim stuff, right? Just, whether it's just testing strategies, or sometimes I'll take a sim trade just as a placeholder, or maybe it's a trade I'm not sold on, so I don't want to risk my real money, but I still want to see how it would have done, so I go in the sim. And sim, especially like market orders, guys, you're going to get slippage, right? So it's why scalping is very difficult in a sim funded account. So yeah, you can do stop limit orders. So a stop order that has a limit order attached to it. Guys, you should know all your order entry. Okay, all right. Looks like we just hit here. We are not happy right now. Now keep in mind sometimes the initial reaction gets overruled pretty quickly. There, what did I say? All right. That's a well, what was that there? That was 690. That was almost a 200-point swing in about 30 seconds there. How many of you just blew out your accounts? Look at that sucker go. No offense, guys. If you're trading this, you're a little off. This is insane. Yeah, yeah. Earnings are too unpredictable, guys. I don't care which direction it goes. I just want it to go because that'll set us up for a very good trading day tomorrow. Yeah, hey, I'm being honest. I mean, if somebody got in for 1 or 2 micros, I mean, I still think that's unwise, but, you know, you're at a risk of losing a couple $100. You know, if you went in like 3 or 4 minis, like I just picture thousands of degenerate traders just staring at their screen right now and just huge things of red or green. I mean, you're going to get lucky occasionally, but yeah, drawdown, I would too. I would like to see a decent sell-off tomorrow. 1 micro, okay. Still gambling, guys. Still gambling. All right, guys. So in about 2 minutes, we are going to cut off the... You got 2 more minutes to sign up for the giveaway, and then we are spinning the wheel o' names 3 times. In fact, I'm going to pull that up and get that ready in the background right now because I got to delete all the names from yesterday. Rocky, all that stuff should be on the website. Tommy, click at the top of the page there. Look on the screen there, the top of the chat. See where it says Blue Sky Trading Company giveaway? You got 1 more minute, so hurry up. Did 2 giveaways yesterday, 3 today. Who knows what tomorrow may bring? All right, so nice reaction, guys. Let's take a look at our 4-hour. New all-time highs. We're knocking on the door at 19K, guys. If we open above 18.9 tomorrow, if we open there, I am bullish to 19,000. Or excuse me, that's 18. That's 19. Yeah, if we open above here, we open above 18,900. I expect to run to 19,000. Yeah, better than the lottery, though, mister. Why am I not reading your message? I can't read them all, Ahmad. I'm looking at like 8 different places. But yes, you're right. Money management is key. I'm scanning. Alex, close my platform at 3 o'clock to avoid FOMO. That's actually a very effective thing. If you're somebody who overtrades, shut down. Excuse me, shut down your platform when you need to. All right, guys. Signups are now closed. So we are going to bring it back in the studio here while I load up the names as soon as our good friend Raj gives them to me. While I'm waiting, guys, I want to see some bells in the chat. I like to see those pretty bells in the chat. So let me see a few bells, and we will spin the wheel o' names here in just about 60 seconds. Names on the way. Okay. Ding dong. My girlfriend calls her cat, or my fiance, I should say. She says, "Hey, ding dong, get off there." Look at all these bells. Like it a lot. All right, where are we at here? So we're pulling back a little off the 18,900. Is that true that sarcasm is just one service that you offer? Yes, it is. There's this place in town that sells some of those little things that have sayings on them. And I bought my fiance one for Valentine's Day. It was part of her gift, but she just is obsessed with those like true crime documentaries, which honestly scares me a little bit if I ever disappear, you know. But I got her one that says till your unsolvable murder does us part. Yeah, so she got me that one, and I think she thought I was going to put it on my desk. I said, no, that's going in the studio. I said I want people to see that. So yeah. Tommy, I can't look at the names before they come up. You might be all right, and there's too many names for me to individually check, but that's why you got to get here a little earlier. Yeah, 100%. I have no doubt of that, Tony. Hello, world. Hello, Rayanne. All right, guys, while we're waiting, I'll pull the 4-hour chart back up. All right, yeah, I think, so obviously we hit new all-time highs and we've pulled in a little bit. The 18,900 level is key tomorrow. If we open above that, I am bullish all the way up to 19K. All right, let me get these names up here, guys. Wow, a lot of names today. It's going to take the wheel a minute to load these. All righty. Today you're green. That's great, Rain. That's awesome. Never see 18K again? I don't know. I don't know about that. All right, here we go, guys. So it is time to spin the wheel. So 3 spins today. Uno, dos, tres. All right, so these are for Blue Sky eval accounts. Give Blue Sky 3 days to reach out to you, 3 business days. So if you haven't heard from them by Monday morning, feel free to reach out. But other than that, they will get you there. Why was the 420 candle so wild? Come on, man. Don't you know? Get with it. Get groovy. No, I'm kidding. Mike, because Nvidia earnings popped out at 4:20 Eastern. So, all right. Here we go. 3 spins of the wheel. Good luck to each and every one of you. These are for Blue Sky evals of your choice. I think almost everybody picks the 200K static. Our first winner is Tech Player. Congratulations, Tech Player. You have won a free Blue Sky evaluation, a 1-month subscription to the eval of your choice. You can only win once per session, though, so we're going to get all your names off the chart. And let's spin that wheel a second time. Good thing it pops the name up because this you got so many names on here. The text is small. Yeah, I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying. But congratulations to you. You, whatever that is, you have won a free Blue Sky eval. I'm going to leave this up for a minute because I could just see Raj frantically writing right now at our home office in Santa Claus, Indiana, I think today. Is that what I said? By the way, I've been doing the home office bit for months, and nobody has asked me about it. I am so disappointed in all of you. Something special to somebody who, well, actually, no, because you'll look it up before tomorrow's show, but somebody who can tell me where that gag is from. All right. So 1 more spin of the wheel for a Blue Sky eval. This is we did 2 yesterday, 3 today. Here is our 3rd and final winner. Marco Stolk, 7159. Congratulations, you have won a Blue Sky eval. Don't forget, guys, Blue Sky has their big 50% sale off going now. So if you didn't win, go ahead on over to bluesky.pro, 50% off all the accounts, premium. You guys are always asking for the 50% off of the static again. This is the longest sale they've ever done for the 50% static. Okay, so get at least one of them, all right? So congratulations to all our winner guys. Thanks for watching another episode of Beyond the Bell. 2 giveaways yesterday, 3 today. Man, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Could be none. Could be 100. Probably not 100. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.